the channel if you haven't already. Hit the like, share, subscribe button for me. Join the VSOP. Go turn on all post notifications by hitting the notification bell so you're in tune when I drop a video. Today, we're actually just rolling around. We're supposed to get an inspection on the car, but the inspection guy wasn't there, so we're gonna have to wait for tomorrow. Called another spot, but they ain't doing inspections, so there's another place I wasn't. I don't know. It's just out of the place right now. So I gotta wait for tomorrow. Car does need an inspection. It's out at the end of the month, so we do have to get one again. So I did get some news on the body kit for the SEC, the wide body kit. It should be, the ship date on the body kit, if I buy it now, is February 19th. So probably by end of this month, next month, I'll buy the body kit so we can have the body kit, and that's just, we'll have one step. We'll be one step closer to the wide body. Yeah, so it's gonna be a long process with this car. It's gonna be this car is probably gonna turn into, in total, a 2-year build or close to it, because, it's taking so long to get this kit. Hopefully we can get the kit and get it in the shop and they can start working on it. Again, I'm not looking for, car show type car guys. I'm not looking for a car show paint job. I'm really just looking for something, a street car, a decent paint job for the car, something that's presentable for now, or we might just get it vinyl wrapped, so I'm not sure which one, but the kits are, they say the ship date again is February 19th, so I'm gonna try to order one pretty soon so we can get this rolling. I'm trying to get the rims. The rims I already did with an Asian company. Oh, I didn't do them. I already did the specs with them with an Asian company, so they said they can do them. Now there's 2 versions. I can get a two-piece on the aero wheel, or I can get a 3-piece version of it, and we'll have a 3-piece replica version. They said they can do that, or they said they could do the 2-piece replica version. So yeah, so everything is pretty much in the works. Probably gonna order the wheels. I don't know, I'm gonna see how it goes, because I don't know if it makes sense to order the wheels before they do the kit, or get the wheels and put them on the car and let them, and everything will be done by the time the kit is there and on the car. So I don't know, we'll see. I've never actually done this process before with a body kit. I never put a body kit on the car, especially a wide body kit. Like, this is gonna be interesting to see how this goes. Again, I'm not looking to spend my max on this car to put a wide body kit on and paint. For me, it's probably like, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, maybe 7,000, high 7s I'll go, but I'm not really trying to spend. I got one quote, guy wanted $18,000 for, to put the kit on the car. I thought that was exorbitant. I thought that was extreme. I'm not looking for a show car. If you want a show car, something you can bring to SEMA, yeah, I'm not even looking for that, because I'm gonna drive. This car is gonna be driven, and it is. So I'm not looking for a show car paint job. I'm just looking for something that's presentable, So that's what it's gonna be. I'm not spending $18,000. It makes no sense to do that, and it doesn't. Before I would do that, I would just keep the car regular as it is and just do the bumpers, And even that, if you're telling me, 4 panels, if you're telling me to paint bumpers and put them on the car, right? Let's say it's $1,000 a piece, and I know it's not gonna be that high because it's just side skirts. But let's say it's $1,000 a piece, right? So you got front bumper, rear bumper, 2 side skirts, right? So even if we say put it on the car, let's just say, right, max $1,000 a piece, or $1,000 for the bumpers and $500 for the side skirts, right? We'll be talking, $3,000, to put them on the car. That's why I couldn't see where the 18 was coming from. And you're talking about 4 extra pieces, the fenders and then the 2 rear quarter panels, and which I seen online. Somebody cut the fenders different. They actually cut cut the wide body panel out of the front fender and stuck it on the original fender, which is kind of what I want them to do, because it's a lot easier. The fender's already on there. They don't have to fit anything. All they got to do is just cut it, and you still get to use an original Benz part. You know, I think that's the way. When we get it done, I want to tell them to do it, to use the original fender. You know, and don't use the fender. You know, cut it off the fender from the body kit. So again, I couldn't see 18. I thought he was just straight trying to get me. You know, because he sees, you know, trying to wide body a Mercedes. So I really think he was just trying to get me. But that was, you know, it's too much, way too much. You know, it's you know, car only cost me $9,000. You know, and it's like the $9,500. And I know it's, you know, that's not what the car costs new, but at the same time, you know, this isn't the 80s, okay? This isn't the early 90s. Technology has definitely, you know, jumped a lot. So to tell me 18 grand for any body kit, that's not like some Koenig type stuff, you know, where it's, you know, super crazy, you know, I can't even co-sign that, because you're talking about, you know, the regular kit on the SCC, the regular AMG kit, again, it's front bumper, rear bumper, and then the side skirts. So if you're telling me max 4,000, even if you tell me $5,000 for that, I could see 4 extra panels costing max coming in at $9,000-$10,000. I could see that, you know what I mean? But you telling me, you know, 18, that seems just like ridiculous. So, you know, I'm still, I got one guy that we, you know, frequently go to. He said he got a guy to do it for me. So we're gonna see. Hopefully he won't bang me in the head too much, you know. But this is what's gonna happen. I gotta put bumpers on the car anyway. So even if we don't do a wide body, we have to do the standard one, you know, because I need bumpers, or I gotta get the chrome, and the chrome I gotta replace for the front and the back. And I'm saying, replacing both of them, especially as difficult as it is, and I gotta find somebody to do that, you know, I might as well, that's what I'm saying, just change the bumpers and put the AMG ones on, and the car be how I want it to be, at least in that fashion, you know. So again, yeah, so I'm gonna get back with y'all in a minute, and we'll see what's what. outside in a minute. I haven't been outside in a few days. Actually gonna do the unboxing and I'll show you guys what wheels we actually found. I do have to do some modifications to the wheels. They do have to be drilled, and I have to change the center caps. So don't be surprised when you see a logo on there, see this car's logo on there, because we actually have to change the center caps on them. So, but we're gonna unveil them today. So let's get to it. Yeah, they are in used condition, guys. So don't be surprised when you see them if you have some, it's used condition. For everybody who knows now, finding these old wheels, finding these wheels now are extremely hard to find from the 80s and 90s and stuff. So. Small box. Clean them. Okay. I got one out. Let me get another one. I'll show you guys. Oh man, this is about to get crazy. I'm gonna show you guys the wheel. I'm gonna take two out right now. So, I did promise you guys I was gonna try to find them. And here we go, guys. I actually did find them. They are a BMW version, as you can see. So, we're gonna have to take out the center cap, put a Mercedes one in. Did see them on eBay. I was too slow to get on to buy it now, and it sold. So now I have to wait. Or we're just gonna buy a blank cap and get a Benz logo on there. So we're almost there. Again, these wheels have to be drilled. These are 5x120s. Again, you can see they're for a BMW. You guys ever seen the movie Nothing But Trouble? Nothing But Trouble? I think it's Nothing But Trouble with Chevy Chase and Demi Moore. He actually has a 7 Series BMW. And he has these exact wheels on the car. So, again, plan is, put these wheels in the SCC. Then, once we get the kit on it, probably flip them to the Aero 3 replicas, or 3-piece, or 2-piece. We'll see when we get there, but we'll probably flip the rim, take these off, and we can always save these, because if we want, we can always get the we can get the Nothing But Trouble Beamer, or we can go get an old school BMW and throw these on there. But they'll be drilled. I'm not trying to get the holes filled. I'm really just trying to have them drilled, so I'll have hopefully both bolt patterns, so we can go either way. So we'll see how that goes. But I did find 2 places that drill them. One closer than the other one. One wants 400, the other one wants 250. So close to one that's 400 is closer. The guy that's 250 is way further away. So I'm actually gonna unbox the rest of these wheels. Again, you do see these wheels do have some peeling on them. Again, guys, they're not perfect, okay? But we can always rechrome the wheel. I'm not even sweating that. Or we can get it powder coated. So, I'm not sweating the peeling, especially because it's not too bad on this one. It's worse on that one, and it's not everywhere. But these wheels are in pretty good condition, and no bends on them, no welds. So, again, guys, we're getting there slowly, but we're getting there. So, I don't want anybody to think I forgot about the channel. but I haven't been on it. You can see the sides of them. Got some used, you know, whatever that is. But again, guys, I didn't forget about the channel. I'm still working behind the scenes, trying to get stuff done. So again, these wheels were not the cheapest, but again, I tried to do it for the channel. That's why I'm hoping, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so we can grow this channel. But definitely hit the like button on the videos. If you guys are watching videos on the TV, I understand that it's hard. Some people don't log in, because I don't. But if you guys could go on the phone, you know, and hit the like button for me, I would definitely appreciate it while you're watching the video. So yeah, guys, we we're very close to, these are the Roadhouse wheels from the Roadhouse Mercedes SEC wheels. So if you guys look at the movie, these are also known as hammer wheels. Okay, I forgot who makes these. Made by a company called AHI. I do know there's a company, ICW, who makes them, or who made them, and there's also Ultra Wheel Company made them too. So there was a few different people that made these wheels. Some wider than the other ones. You know, some have more of a lip than the other one. You can see these got a pretty decent lip on them. You know, so. And guys, one step there, I gotta change the center caps. I can't have BMW center caps on the Mercedes. So I'm probably gonna end up getting these blank ones first, and then either I'm gonna get the Benz, the trunk emblem, and spray paint it gold, and stick it on the wheel. I mean, stick it on the cap, and then put the cap on. Because finding these caps for these wheels is hard, and they're expensive too. You know, so I'm not paying $200 for a cap. I'm not doing that. You know, I'll go get the blank ones and then make the cap. You know, because also the ones that I'm finding, the ones that I found, they were not in the best condition. You know, but they were them. You know, they were the same caps from the movie. So I shouldn't have passed on them. I did not pass on them. I shouldn't have hesitated, but I did. So you know, I'm paying for that right now. But again, I did find some blank caps online, you know, so again, we're just gonna probably get the Benz symbol, the trunk emblem, stick it on the blank cap, put this cap, and I'm probably gonna keep these caps, again, because, you know, if we get, again, the more the channel grows, guys, the more cars I'm just gonna buy, you know, for the channel, for you guys. Yeah, you know, so I would even say this is really the first channel. This is really the, you know, we bought these wheels for the channel, guys. So, don't think that I'm gonna stop. Don't think that, you know, it's gonna go anywhere. Sometimes I might take some days off and not film, but it doesn't mean I forgot about the channel. So, you guys can see they are in pretty decent condition, considering these wheels got to be about, it came out in the 80s. So, you know, I'm not even mad at the little peeling. This, I'm a little bit like, I just hope that it's not gonna affect being able to put tires on it, you know, with all the peeling, but it shouldn't, you know, especially if they sandblast it, I think it'll be fine, you know, but it shouldn't even affect putting tires on it. I don't even care if it peels off, just, you know, as long as the tires get on it. But the wheels are straight, no bends, again, no bends, no welds, no cracks. So, you know, I'm gonna go through the other two. I'll pull the other two out so you guys can see those, as we can see all four. And yeah, so let's go. Everybody curious where I got the wheels from? I actually bought them off of eBay. Again, finding stuff is getting hard. So finding this stuff, guys, if you're trying to build a car from this era, it's hard, you know. It's getting hard now because a lot of stuff is hard to find, and a lot of it's going up in price. you know, by a lot. So, you know, all the little pieces to put them back together, like the center caps and the bolts, and, you know, the little keys that go with all that stuff. It's so hard to find a lot of this stuff now, and when you do find it, everybody wants a premium for it because, I mean, you don't have a choice sometimes. You know, even fixing the MAE wheels for the SL, you know, I bought bolts and this is the part that, you know, I actually should do a video on this, on all of the money like you go through building a car, like trying to get certain stuff doesn't fit. Like I bought bolts and a key for those MAE wheels. I spent $70 on it, and they didn't even fit, you know. So it's little stuff like that that you'll go through. Now, granted, I still have bolts and key, but I don't have wheels for it, and those bolts don't fit in just any center cap. So it's kind of like useless. $70 is just, you know, out the window. But that's gonna happen a lot trying to rebuild old stuff when you try to, you know, see if stuff fits. So you get, you know, okay. Yeah, these wheels are actually in pretty good condition considering that they're old as they are. You know, I have seen some that, I did see some on eBay probably a month ago, the exact wheels from the movie, with the center caps and everything. They were drilled for a Mercedes too. But they wanted $3 grand for them, and they sold them like real quick. They didn't even, you know. The guy wanted $3 grand for them. I don't know if I would have spent $3,000 on it, guys. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't know if I would have spent $3 grand on it. It's a nice wheel, the 3,000. But I'm gonna pull this other one out. Okay. All right. See what these wheels look like. Here we go. So we got the all 4 wheels out. All of them are the same width, by 8. I think they're by 9. The guy said they're by 8, but I don't know. I gotta measure them again, but in the picture they look like they were by 9. So 16 by 9s. So yeah. So you can see, actually, guys, again, the BMW wheels, I gotta go get them drilled. Already got a spot, 2 spots to pick from. I'm gonna call some other spots to see if they can do it as well. See if I can get a better price, but right now I got 2 spots that can do it. One spot said it'll actually take 2 to 3 days, and the other spot, the cheapest spot, said it would take an hour. So, you know, we'll see, you know. But again, we got the wheels. And here you can see the condition of these. You know, got some peeling, but nothing too bad. You know. And again, we can always get these re-chrome, or we can get them powder coated, you know, so you won't see, you know, it'll look good and new. But again, I'm gonna keep them like this, actually, because they kind of do look correct with the patina and the peeling. Like, they look correct for the era of the car. They actually look better. You know, I can't wait to get these wheels on the car because it's gonna look good. Like, I can see it now, it's gonna look good. You know, but these got, all right, so for those who don't know, these are what people called hammer wheels back in the 80s. So if you look at, again, you look at Roadhouse, if you type in, who else had these wheels? A few people had these wheels in their car. Big Daddy Kane had them on a Mercedes, red through E-Class, Koenig. He had gold hammer wheels on it. If you look that up, few people had these wheels on their cars back in the day. But again, they were known, they were dubbed hammer wheels. I'm pretty sure in New York. So maybe all over. Put it in the comment section with you guys if you ever heard the term hammer wheels. If you're, you know, if you're around in that time in the 80s. Let me know but that's what I've read, that they're called hammer wheels. So yeah, I've definitely seen these wheels. Again, if you look at Roadhouse, you look at Nothing But Trouble, Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, you'll see these wheels again on the BMW. So they were popular from what I see. You know, I do like the wheel. I think the wheel looks better in person, definitely. You know, definitely. You know, I'm glad that we didn't get the two-piece replica version, the work Euro lines, because they just have a different look. You know, it's similar, they're very close, but with the, I think, with the bolt, with the rivets, that they have a little bit of a different look. These, again, we're gonna change the center caps, so these are gonna come out. These center caps probably gonna come out. We're gonna keep these center caps. Have the wheels drilled for the Mercedes. Put them on the Mercedes. Once we get the body kit, because I gotta get a body kit, guys. I either gotta get a body kit or I gotta get the chrome trim. And the chrome trim is so expensive that I really wanna get the body kit. Like, it's just, you know, by the time I get somebody to put it on and, you know, and tear it off that bumper, because it's rusted, like the chrome is rusted to the bumper. You know, the chrome rusted through. So I know it's rusted to the bumper. So it's not gonna just come off. You know, that's one of them jobs where it's gonna, you know, it's gonna require a little bit of extra effort. So knowing this, I'm like, yo, you know, instead of just doing that, just change the body kit and just put an AMG body kit on it. You know, so we'll have, again, you know, we'll have these wheels. I wanna do, I was thinking about on the trunk, if I can get it made, probably somehow on Alibaba. I gotta, you know, maybe, I don't know. Somebody can make it. I know somebody can make it. Maybe on Etsy, but I'd like to get like where it has a 500 SCC in the back. On the other side, I want to get Roadhouse written. You know, something subtle. But once we get the caps, I'd actually like to get it in gold, you know, so it matches the caps. Yeah. You know, maybe everything, nah, not everything gold. I don't know. Maybe even in chrome. I don't know. Because I was thinking about even debadging that car in the back and just leaving the Mercedes sign. But the car is older now, so I like, you know, people seeing what it is actually on the back of it, you know. It's weird how it is, because a new car you debadge, because you know, they just debadge it, and then the old car you kind of want to let people know what it is, you know. But with these wheels, I know it's going to set it off now. I know it's, you know, now I have, like, and I knew what it was going to look like, but actually seeing the wheels in person, now I'm like, okay, you know, it's getting real now. I see, you know, this thing is about to be, you know, this is for real now, guys. So, again, we are building, this is the road to the Roadhouse wide body SCC, or Roadhouse AMG SCC. Probably not going to do an authentic AMG kit because it's just too hard to find. And I'm tired of people trying to scam me on parts, okay, on Instagram, and I'm not doing that anymore. So, you know, I don't know where to find an AMG kit unless it's a Duraflex one. So, you know, I know a lot of guys are purists and they don't want to see that, but I don't know where to find a real AMG kit that's not coming. One, I don't even know where to find one in the States at all, okay, and I don't. And then talking about the world, like, I don't know, because I've seen so many scammer accounts that I don't know which one is a real one. I don't know which is fake. I don't know which they fake reviews. I don't know anymore. So I just stopped trying to mess with the Instagram Mercedes parts guys. And that's no knock to anybody who does. If you have ordered parts from one of those guys, please put it in the comment section which one is actually legit, because I almost got burned a few times, you know. But put which one is legit, guys. If you have ever ordered parts from any of those Instagram accounts. Yeah, so yeah, I just wanted you guys to see the wheels, let you guys know that, you know, it's still going on, guys. I told you guys I'm still doing stuff off camera, even if we I haven't posted a video, you know. Yeah, you know, so I had some stuff going on off camera, and, you know, I'm trying to, you know, I guess get back to myself, but, you know, yeah, but this is helping, you know, and it is, preoccupies my mind. So, again, you know, goal this summer is to have this car ready and road ready. Goal really the springtime is to have this car. Well, not even spring. It's like, you know, like March. By March, guys, I'm trying to have this car together on the road. It probably is not gonna have the body kit on it by March. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. Because again, I got 2 different dates for these body kits. One guy gave me back in December, and then the guy is giving me a February date now. So, you know, we'll see. We'll just see. You know, I'm playing that one, just playing it by day. You know, but again, we got the wheels. You at least gonna have the Roadhouse look until we have the kit on the car. So that's really what I was going for, because I know a lot of you guys wanted to see this car come alive, so to speak, you know, and be on the road and be driven, even in the condition that it's in, because it does need some work on it, guys. I don't know if I even went around the car yet, so I'll actually do that. That video's gonna drop because I really didn't go around that car. That car does need some work, guys, so don't think that it's gonna be a 1, 2, 3. That one, when I bought it, again, the whole thing with the dealer, and you know, that car wasn't in the condition that I thought it was when it arrived. It arrived in way worse condition. It needs a few things paint wise, a few little like dents in it, you know, some rust, surface rust. That's what I'm saying. Like, the car needs work, but again, I gotta get the car on the road and then be able to drive it around, you know what I mean, to get all this stuff done, because I don't have a trailer and I'm not trailering a car. So the ar has to, you know, what the goal is to get these tires, put them on the wheel. I got to take them to go get drilled, and I'm going to take the tires, put the tires on the wheel, on these wheels. Then I don't know if I'm going to put them on and put the wheels on in the driveway, or if I'm just going to take them to the mechanic, take the car to the mechanic and tell him, you know, get the car right and put the wheels on the car, you know, himself, you know. So, you know, that might be the way to do it, because it's a pain to take, like, it's a pain to take these wheels, to go to the tire shop, get tires on them, bring them back, then bring them to the mechanic. Like, it doesn't even make sense to do all that. So it just makes sense to kind of like bring the wheels, bring the car to him, let him put tires on the car, because he knows the tires that I'm gonna want. Because he's a Mercedes guy, you know what I mean? He's an old school Mercedes guy, so he already knows, you know, he has Penta wheels on his, so, you know, Pentra wheels. So he already knows, you know, pretty much, you know, about this kind of stuff. And once he sees these wheels and sees the car, because I told him I had an SCC. I told him, I was like, yo, I have an SCC. I'm the E350's next, but that's a project after. And I told him it's a Euro, but I didn't tell him the color, you know, so he doesn't know that it's a Roadhouse SCC. So once he sees the car and sees these wheels, like, he's gonna bug, because he's gonna put it together. I know he's gonna be able to put it together. Like, yo, you really building the Roadhouse? Like, yeah, you know. I didn't tell him, you know. So, yeah, but we gotta get the center caps. So I'm gonna order the center caps, and I'm gonna order these trunk emblems, and I gotta get some gold, either some gold spray paint, gold matte spray paint, something like that. And then we're gonna put these on the car. I mean, put the caps on. You know, it's a big center cap too. It's not even small at all. You know, but again, so we're gonna put them on. Put the center caps on. Then we'll. I gotta go get this E350, and I gotta fix that, get it road ready. And then after that, I'm gonna bring this SCC up, guys, and you know, this is gonna commence. But I had to get the wheels just because they're not always available, you know, so, you know, I had the bodies now, you know, yeah, actually a really nice wheel. When we flipped this car, flipped the look of it, I wouldn't be opposed to buying a BMW, either old school 635, or even one from the Nothing But Trouble movie, because that car was hot too. I think that was a 7. I know it was a 7 Series, but I don't know the number of it. You know, so put it in the comment section if you know the exact car that I'm talking about, number wise. 735, 7. I don't know what the number was, but I wouldn't be as opposed, because we already got the wheels for that car, so I wouldn't be opposed just to buying that car, putting it on the channel. you know, for you guys. It'd be another movie car. I think it'd be cool. I like that car. I always liked that movie when I was younger, you know, and the car always stuck out to me. So yeah. It's crazy how we actually have these wheels. Just was wow how stuff comes full circle. You know. But again, hit the like, share, subscribe button, join the VSOP code, turn on all post notifications so you're in tune when I drop a video. Yeah. You guys another look. Now the guy said that it only takes, somehow I'm supposed to be able to get these off. Actually, the guy said I was supposed to be able to get the center caps off with just a flathead. So, okay, that works. Let's actually see what's underneath. These bolts, I'm gonna toss these. Okay. It's a big center cap. Like, it look like with the wheel cap off. It's a big center cap though. Like if you see, look at my hand. It covers my whole hand. That's how big the center cap is. So, again, it's got some peeling. But again, guys, these wheels, you know, these wheels came out in the '80s. So, you know, for the price I paid for them, which wasn't, you know, exactly cheap, but it wasn't $3,000. You know, but I'm still gotta get them drilled. I still gotta get them drilled. So, you know, but again, I did get them for a pretty good price. You know, and I can't really complain too much on the condition as they are because the ones for $3 grand were perfect, but these are not too far off. And we're gonna drive them or drive on these anyway. So, you know. So yeah, guys. Again, hit the like button for me, so it really helps out the videos. Hit the subscribe button for me, and turn on all post notifications for me. Again, this will probably happen. What is this? This will probably happen February, guys. Bottom of February. These will probably, hopefully, be on the car by then. You know, so. Again, yeah, these will probably be on the car by then. See, the only thing about this February that's messed up is that's when they told me that the kit was going to ship. But they said that in December. So, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to try to contact the guy, contact actually multiple vendors of these kits and try to get a good estimation of when they will really ship and, you know, because I still needed somewhere to ship it to. So I still have to go talk to this guy that, you know, body shop I go to, he has somebody to do a body kit. So, you know, I still have to go talk to the guy, get a date and all of that. So I got to set all that up. I ain't even do all that. So I got to do that. I got to see about the kit. Hopefully it's a real ship date. If not, if it's pushed back, I don't really mind because it gives us more time to just, you know, play with this look. And I don't really plan on, you know, the whole thing about doing the body work on the car was to just get the body kit and let them do everything. And then, you know, once the car came out, it wouldn't have to go back, you know. So that's why, like, even with the scratches on the car, little dents, like, I'll still be driving the car around, you know, until I get the body kit. Because it doesn't make sense to take it and go get it fixed if I'm going to take it and go get a body kit anyway. Because I still need the chrome in the front because it literally got rusted through. So, you know, I have to replace the chrome. There's holes in it, so I have to replace it, you know. So, but I will be driving the car. I don't want to let the car sit anymore. The car's been sitting. So the car sat for like a year before I got it, and now it's been sitting, you know. So it's sat for like 2 years. You know, it's sitting for like 2 years. You know, I started and I move it back and forth, but still it's not being driven, you know. So that's why, in, you know, bottom of February, like I want the car on the road. I want these wheels on the car, you know. I'm gonna get me some cheap tires, you know, for this because, you know, the car's not gonna be driven like that, you know. I just want the correct tires from the movie. That's all I care about. Because the tires just have to look like the ones from the movie, you know. Because we went through all this work already to get these wheels. So we might as well just go all the way and make it, you know, look exactly like that. I do want the wheels to be spaced out a little bit more. I also want the car lowered, but I do want the wheels spaced out a little bit more so they peak a little bit beyond the fender, But yeah, guys, we're almost there. Almost there. I didn't forget. I haven't slacked. I didn't quit on the channel. I just been working behind the scenes. So I'm gonna try to get back to vlogging every day. It's hard to vlog every day now because it's cold, or it's raining, or it's snowing. Like it's something. There's always something here. So, yeah, So, actually, we're gonna build after this car. After we build this car, okay? Because after we build this car, guys, I really think that we're not gonna build any more Mercedes. I'm kind of done with Benzes after this. I have my favorite ones at this point. Even the E-Class was one of my favorite Benzes at this point. I mean, it dropped down definitely with the SL and the SCC, and as time went by. But when the car was fresh, like, it was one of my favorite Benzes. The SCC, and that again is one of my favorite Benzes. And the SL, and it's like, there's not really another Mercedes that I want. Unless it was to bring, we still have a 107, but unless it was to bring back a 107, that doesn't really count, But there's nothing else really I want. I like the G-Wagon. I don't know if I would like driving an SUV though. That's just, I don't know if I'm an SUV guy, so, I don't really see another Mercedes that I want. So I think that, the next car for the channel, I want another exotic. I do. I either want an Aston. I'd like an Aston, but I want another exotic definitely. But the next build for the channel, guys, is probably, I'm really thinking, bringing back all of these cars that my parents had. Not all of them, but like 2 more that my parents had. And then, I don't know. After that, I don't know. But I'm definitely thinking about bringing back 2 more cars that my parents had. When they were like dating. So, yeah. So, I think that's the next move for the channel. You guys seem to enjoy the SL. You guys seem to be excited about the SEC. And a lot of guys are still, the Maserati guys are still also watching. So, Maserati guys, I haven't forgot about Maseratis, of course, But again, there was only really one Maserati that I wanted, and it was the Gran Turismo. I like the Quattroporte AV. Don't get it twisted. I do like that car. But after having the Gran Turismo, I don't need the Quattroporte AV. It's like the same car, so it's just pointless to get it for me. For you, if you don't have a Gran Turismo, I would definitely say, I can't understand why people don't buy the Quattroporte AV. It's such a crazy sounding car. It's so elegant looking too, But, yeah, so I don't want another Maserati. I don't want another Mercedes. Probably an Aston Martin. Or, I don't know. There isn't too many other cars, exotic cars I could fit in like that. So, it gets real limited at this size, and it does. So at this point, I think that I don't know, guys. It's just going to be, we'll see when we get there. But I'll tell you guys right now, like, the next build, I really think is going to be a Vet, an old school C3 Vet. Like, one my parents used to have, my mother used to have back in her day. So I really think that's next. And I might do my dad's car, his old car, because they got a picture of them together. So it'd be cool to recreate the picture, and to do it for the channel, do a build for the channel. It works for a lot of different reasons. It's bringing back memories. It's a build for the channel. You guys get to enjoy it. You guys get to see this, you guys get to see more content. And it's also relatable for a lot of people to watch it, because a lot of you guys, that watch, I know you might have had a parent or something that had a car back in the day that you know, might want to bring back, or, you know, something like that. So that's what I want to do. That's what the, you know, the SL was really, you know, that's what it was. For those who don't know, get 1-2, it was to get 1-1, you know. So I'm trying to do that with the Vet. I'd like to do that, you know, probably with the Seville, especially because you don't see those cars on the channel. This is the first time I even mentioned the Seville, so hopefully nobody goes and copies that. You know, with extremely small channel, you know, but hopefully, you know, you don't see that car on the channel. You don't see that car on YouTube. That's a car I want to bring to YouTube. Even the C3 Vet, like the way that the C3, my parents had the C3 back in their day. You don't see them like that. That's why I want to bring that car and do it in the same way, you know, probably in the same color too. So, yeah, so stay tuned for that. Again, we got a lot more content coming. Yeah, we got the Roadhouse SCC. That's up next, guys. So, you know, stay tuned. Benz for right now is in the garage. If you guys want to update, the SL is in the garage for the wintertime because it snowed here and it has soils on the ground, so that car can't be driven right now. And the weather's just been terrible anyway, you know. I do like, again, when it's like 40 and up, I do like to take the car out when it's sunny, you know, especially in the wintertime, because it just doesn't get driven that much in the battery. And, you know, you want to keep everything, you know, feeling right. And when you let them sit, they just get brittle and cold, and, you know, they feel a little fragile, you know, really, you know. But, you know, and it's something, you know, breaks, you know, really. That's what you're also trying to avoid, too, is just going in your pocket more. So, yeah, Maserati, what did you do with the Maserati? Maserati's actually good. Oh, Maserati just got an inspection. Maserati's actually good. I actually cracked the windshield washer fluid tank on that car, so it doesn't hold windshield washer fluid anymore, which is crazy. Well, it doesn't hold a lot of it, so it's I don't even know how that happens. I've never had that happen on a car, but it's definitely cracked. I'm thinking it's probably a pebble or a rock or something that came up in the bottom of the car and hit it somehow, because it just, I don't know, you know. So at the same time, man, I'm looking at it like, you know, I just shake my head, because you just, you know, it's always something. Like, I never even heard of that happening, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, I was thinking about putting some, if I can actually, well, I can't even get to it, so, you know, I think the car might have to be put on a lift. Anybody who has a Gran Turismo, have you ever had this problem? No. Put it in the comment section. Hit the like, share, subscribe button for me. Again, join the VSOP code, turn on all post notifications. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.